Hello, this is the Juan More Thing Podcast, and this is Ryan Wayne. Before we get into the episode, just a little unfortunate mishap that I gotta let you know. The episode you are gonna be listening to was unfortunately not recorded on the microphone. However, it is recorded on the camera microphone, so the audio quality will not be as great as what you hear now, but nonetheless, the content is more important. So the good news is that we managed to realize it a little bit about halfway through the show. So part one, which is the first one you are hearing now, has no mic audio, only camera audio. The part two will have the mic audio. So apologize for that, but nonetheless, please enjoy the show, and I hope that you enjoy listening to what we have to talk about. Thank you. What's up? This is
Astrid.
and with Astrid we have
Huh? Hi, I'm Jolene.
Jolene is just here to
Watch.
and play her game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay.
Alright. Okay, welcome to my first guest podcast interview with Astrid.
Hello.
And before we start, just a little disclaimer. We ain't professionals in shit.
Hell no.
We only speak our minds.
Uh-huh.
The only thing we are probably more knowledgeable in is maybe dance.
Like, I guess like 20%.
Yeah, but other than that, if you need like professional help and advice, please.
Please seek professional help.
That's right.
We're not professionals.
Okay, there might be some bad language here and there, like
Yeah.
shit and fuck.
And bitch and I don't know.
Yeah,
other
so-
words. Teabag.
Be warned.
Yes.
Even
I
though
never-
we already said it.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Bless
you.
Yeah.
Let's start with some simple icebreakers.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is either more of how similar are we,
Mm-hmm.
right? Or just to know you a little bit more,
Mm-hmm.
even though I know some of these answers already. But yeah, so it's a couple of yay or nay questions
Okay.
and a couple of this or that questions.
Okay.
So just answer whichever one relates to you.
Alright.
First question, yay
Yes.
or nay? Pineapples on pizza.
Yay.
Jolene?
Yay! Yay!
Yes, yay. If you have nay for pineapples on pizza, that's no, don't talk to me. Next, number two, this or that. Mac or Windows, as in like Mac, not McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Window.
Mac.
Mac.
Two against
Apple.
one.
I have an Apple phone, by the way.
So Mac.
No,
Yeah,
Windows.
Mac.
I'm a Windows girly.
Tell me that again when you're editing your videos.
Oh, hey, you have more storage than me. Okay.
So Mac.
Okay.
Alright, so okay, next question you answered already. Apple or Android?
Apple.
Right? Android sucks. Have you used the Android phone before?
Yes, I have.
It lags.
Like I think my dad got his very first phone was the Samsung phone. Yeah, and it was fun playing with like the what do you call it, the pen, the stylus.
Stylus.
Yeah, stylus days.
Yeah. But Apple all the way.
Yeah.
Apple Pencil.
That's right. MacBook, iMac, iPhone. If Apple had a mic, I think I'll be using that.
What would be called? iMac.
iMic.
iMac.
That's right. Alright, number four, yay or nay, reading.
Yay!
Yay. What's a good book?
I'm actually reading a book now. It's called. What's it called? I forgot. But
Do you wanna go?
no, it's in my bag right now. I'm
Take
too
it.
lazy to take it. But it's a story about this sister, this little sister, and she is experiencing, like, she's going through like troubles, like mental issues and all that, and her sister actually went to like a like a center, rehab center,
Rehabilitation.
Yes. I can't English. But
Eminem one. Rehabilitation.
yeah, and then she's trying to like go through like the journey of like getting her like how to say getting used to her sister again. Yeah, that's like I'm only like 10 pages in, so excited to continue reading the book. How about you, Jolene? Do you read books?
No.
She's too busy playing her airplane chef.
Yeah, air managers, air
Alright.
managers.
Okay. Next, yay or nay? Having rice or noodles for breakfast.
I'm Filipino, so yes.
I think if you had said no, the whole community is gonna disown you.
Disappointment. But the sad thing is, I usually wake up so late that it becomes my lunch.
Brunch.
My brunch.
So still breakfast-ish. Alright, I can't. I have to eat small stuff for lunch. For breakfast.
Westernized.
Yes. Alright. Number 6, this or that. Nike or Adidas? The million-dollar question. If you could only wear one of that for the rest of your life.
Can I just say both?
No, you can't.
Can I just
No.
say both? Like my Nike pair, it's like used and worn out. I bought an Adidas pair, so.
Okay, right now you get 2 offers. Nike is offering to sponsor you, or Adidas is offering to sponsor you.
Damn.
Which one would you pick?
Adidas because Beyonce.
Oof. Okay, okay.
Oh.
Actually, yeah, Adidas has more
Right.
pop star
Right.
celebrities.
Yeah, I love you, Beyonce. Come to Singapore. Why you never come to Singapore?
I'm gonna send this out to Beyonce right there.
Yeah.
Got her on speed dial. Alright, next. This or that. Superman or Batman?
For the memes, Batman. He's so funny.
For superhero wise?
Batman. Oh, superhero wise? Okay, yeah, it's the Batman. Like, he's so funny. He has so much money, no superpowers, just uses them.
Right?
And he has a butler. That's even amazing.
Alfred.
Yeah.
He's the MVP of the whole Batman.
Yeah, without Alfred, no Batman.
That's right. Who's gonna drive him home?
Me.
Who's gonna drive him home?
Yeah.
Alright, yay or nay? Ovaltine.
Nay, Milo for life.
Jolene?
Milo for life.
No.
Yeah, Ovaltine just sucks, man. It's like you want to drink Milo, but you want to be healthy, so you get the Ovaltine shit, and it tastes like oats
Mhm.
with chocolate,
Mm-hmm.
and like not the good kind of chocolate,
Mm-mm.
like the I don't know how to describe it, but yeah,
Mm-hmm.
no, yeah. So nay.
Nay.
Okay.
Yay.
Yay or nay? Outdoor activities.
Depends on my mood. So yay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
like some days you're like, I don't want to get out, just stay at home. So, yeah,
So, but you're not opposed.
I'm not opposed to it. Yeah,
I'll take that as a yay. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Last one. This or that. Coke or Sprite.
If it's Coke Zero, then yes.
Shit, there's no difference.
Mm, it's the colors. Black and red looks so good, you know.
So white and red sucks.
No, wow, no, Singapore, I love you.
White and red, you're offending Singapore, Poland, Indonesia.
Oh my god. No, it's just like red and black is vibes. You know, right, Jolene? Our costume,
Yes.
red and black. Yeah. Right. See,
We're
she gets it.
getting it.
But I'm a more Sprite. I'll just choose Sprite. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Sprite's better.
You can use Sprite for a lot of things, not like Coke.
Yeah, you can mix a lot of alcohol with Sprite.
Yup.
Yeah.
So I
agreed.
drink more Sprite. Not for that reason,
Mm.
but because it's nicer.
Mm.
Alright, cool. So I would say we are like 7 out of 10 in similarities.
Okay.
We only differ on Mac or Windows.
Maybe
The breakfast part,
Mm-hmm.
gotta have my small breakfast.
Okay.
And Nike or Adidas.
Oh,
I'll
you
pick
choose
Nike.
Nike.
Yeah.
Okay. True.
If you ever see me in Adidas, something is wrong. Like Nike must have done something real bad.
No, look at it. Yeah, you're right. You're a Nike boy. Yeah. I really need
Now
Nike.
I'm like only going away from Nike because I'm running more, so I need like better running shoes.
Oh, what's a good running shoe?
The one I bought recently was Hoka, like
Hoka.
this brand.
Ooh,
Please
not
sponsor me.
sponsored. Oh.
Not sponsored, but please sponsor me. Yeah, so it's a real good running shoe. A lot of stability if you're looking for that.
Mhm.
Yeah, but it's quite expensive.
Can
It's
it,
like 200.
Can it bring me a love life?
um,
Stable life, like no, no, okay.
it can help you run away from the problem.
I see. I see.
Right. Alright, let's get into business.
Alright.
Not really business yet. Let's talk about how we met. What
Well,
was our first impressions?
when we first met, it was actually in secondary school. My secondary school. I don't think you remember. I was sec 3, so I was 15. Probably like what?
When I was was it 15?
When I was 15,
15,
I had my first love.
No,
Minute. Yeah, it was like some dance camp. Yeah, during the June holidays, I think. And then you came in with 2 other instructors. Well, my main instructor.
Was
and
it
then
Shuhui?
Yeah, Shuhui. Yeah. Hold on, I want to burp so badly. Okay, it didn't come out, but I'll probably burp while talking. But please
for it.
excuse me. Some ASMR for y'all. Yeah, and I don't remember if you taught, but I remember that like you did a split like out of nowhere, and we all went like, okay, this guy can split, yeah. Like, what?
I don't think I can spit anymore.
Really?
It's not been stretching.
Like, but yeah, you all of my other batchmates, they were like, oh my god, you see the instructor, so cute. And I'm like, yeah, he's fine, he's an instructor, sure, he can split, that's cool, like, yeah.
Plus
Yeah.
points for splits,
Yeah.
not for looks.
But I got to know you more after I graduated, yeah, which was the auditions.
Yeah. For me, my first memory of you was during the auditions.
Got you.
Then after that, when we got closer and you told me that you were in that school, I was like, I think I remember you. Just to be nice. but yeah, I don't think I remember it. Yeah. My first impression of you was when I was seeing you in the audition. Like I said, y'all were doing the "Ice Me Out" choreo by Valine. Yeah, my first impression was when you were doing the audition. So again, I did not see you when you were learning it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to be there seeing you all learn. So I wanted to
Yeah.
have fresh eyes. Yeah, so when I watched you dance, I was like, damn, there's no way this girl just graduated from secondary school. Because you and Gabby were like
Yeah.
killing the choreo.
Thank you.
Yeah, then I realized that, okay, y'all were like year 2. So y'all graduated 1 year already, so you have more dance experience. So,
Yeah.
but even then, for year 2 to dance like that, I think was still pretty impressive. So that was, yeah, my first one. I was like,
Thank
Ooh.
you, sir. Thank
Yeah.
you, Julian.
but other than the dance wise, I think the way that y'all also, I mean, you and Gabby, I don't know if it's the age thing, because y'all were just the older ones in that group.
True.
But yeah, y'all had a little bit more maturity in like listening to instructions, or y'all just had more drive in your ambition. Yeah, so y'all knew what y'all wanted from it, and I think because y'all had that 1 year to explore a little bit of where you want your dance to go, so you know what was out there, compared to like if you were fresh out of secondary school, you don't know what's happening, just like, oh, okay. You know, it's like the listening to absorb but not listening to find to forward your direction per se. Yeah, so yeah, that was my first impression. Like, you had a lot of good qualities and
Yes.
traits which I have been seeing throughout
Hey, thank you,
till
bro.
now.
Thank you.
So even to the next part, which is like the things you've been up to. So you have been full-time at EV so far,
Yeah.
and you also do things that are interesting to you. like new experience, like you're taking more dance classes,
Yeah.
you
Teaching.
are taking on projects that interest you,
Yeah.
right? So that again proves the whole driven and knowing what you want kinda point about what I saw in you last time.
Thank you.
Yeah, so yeah, what have you been up to?
Like you said, I'm taking up projects. I actually just recently, I've just started on like building up from a skill that I already learned back in Poly, which was game design,
That was your
game
poly
building.
course.
Yeah, my Poly course, and I learned 3D modeling.
Ooh.
Yeah, like creating like 3D objects in a game environment, and I want to get back into it, so I started like creating 3D objects, or like started 3D modeling. I haven't like finished it, but started. Yeah.
Start is the most important.
Yes, it's good to start. If you
That's
don't
right.
start, you never will.
And if you want to know about starting something new, check out my previous podcast.
That's right. Yeah, but yeah, and I've been, full time at EV, teaching. That was something new that I did, teaching.
But that's not your main job.
Not
role,
not
right?
really. I would say like I'm also doing like IT stuff for them, but it's not very heavily based on IT. But I really want to continue on my course. Yeah.
Noise.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But yeah, so that's what we are actually here to talk about, which is your post-poly life.
Post Poly life.
Yeah, because I think this is the most, to me, my experience, this was the most confusing period of my life as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, it's like you don't know where you are going in life.
I agree.
Like for the first time in, yeah, it's like really scary. And I think if I had insight last time, I did, talking to your friends about that experience as well, but yeah, more advice the merrier.
Yeah.
So again, when I first met you, I knew you were kind of like that. You know how to find your direction, or you know how to figure it out as you go along. So I think, yeah, you have a lot to offer in your post-poly life experience, not just what you are gonna do from here, but what you have done so far. Yeah, and maybe some of the people out there can benefit from that.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, the first one I want to talk about is just the challenges, like expectations versus reality.
Haha. Okay.
Right, so what do you expect post-poly to be like?
Sunshines and rainbows. I thought that like a job offer would like come in after 2 months. Like I send like one resume to the company that I like, and then they get back to me with an interview, and then a few days later I get an interview, and then I get into the job, and then I start working, and I get money, and I'm rich. No, I got like a huge slap of reality. After I graduated, this is bad, but you should start applying earlier. I didn't do that.
When do you start applying?
I started applying in I finished my major project in January or February, I forgot. It's either January or February, and then after that I took like a short break, and then 1 month before my graduation I was like, okay, I'll start applying now. And I did not get anything all the way until like June.
Damn, that's long.
Yeah. But it was like a few months, but then I was getting pressured by my parents to like find a job, because I'm not Singaporean, by the way, and it's really crucial for me to get a job in order to like continue staying as a PR citizen in Singapore. So I was like really, really desperate to find a job. But at the same time, Wayne did like reach out to me and ask if I want to do freelancing, like coaching. So basically he was like the hand from God. I'm kidding. Yeah, and I was like, you know what, let me try teaching, because I enjoy dance. Okay, maybe I'll learn how to teach, and then maybe this could be a thing that I could do on like continuously. But then I realized after a year, teaching's not for me.
It's an acquired taste.
Yeah, it's an acquired taste. It's more of like I realized that I can teach. I would say I can teach, but it's not my passion. Yeah, I don't see myself doing this in the long term. I'd rather see myself doing something that I enjoy and love for a pretty long time than something that I dislike. But it's because I needed to start saving up some money. That's why I was like, you know what, I'll just do this for now. Yeah, but I managed to get like a second, not a second role, but like I could do other things than coaching. So I was helping out with events. Oh my god, I just realized I like doing events. And I would do like the website, handle like booking platforms, which is actually like I love doing stuff on the computer. I'm more of a sit down and do work kind of girl. Yeah, but if you ask me to do practical stuff, I also don't mind. But yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Hard work.
Looks like you figured out a lot as you continue your life. Yeah. Yeah, was uni ever in your plans?
Yes. Hold on. It was actually I had a A, B, C, D.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
So thought out.
My plan A was the one that didn't really work out, was the apply for jobs, see if I get any offers, get them back. Failed.
That didn't work, so plan B.
Plan B was the coaching job. See if I enjoyed it, work, like if I really like it, I will work in the long term for it. But I realized
So short term.
it was more of a short term plan. Then C was try to reapply for like IT jobs, which I'm currently doing now. So I'm reapplying. Anybody wanna hire me?
Any IT people out there looking for a job, looking for
Employees.
people to work?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
See my LinkedIn. I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm doing that now. And if this doesn't work out, I've also applied for a work study program. Yeah. So if I get any offers for it, then I'll probably go and do a work study program. But if not, university is my last option. I don't want to study again. But I also did realize that in order to get like a higher up pay, like to be there.
I mean nowadays a lot of things depend on a stupid paper. Truth.
Facts. Yeah.
Yeah, even dance, man. You know how many certificates you gotta have in order just to teach in schools? You don't know. But yeah, it's and it costs. Anyway, drifting off. Yeah. But I think it's good that you had plans like plan A, plan B, plan C. I had a plan A, and that was it. Yeah, it was like plan A and figure it out as I go along. Yeah, so when I graduated poly, uni was always on the plans for the future. So I straight away tried to apply for all the local U's, but I sucked. Yeah, I tried science courses. So
Wait. What's your GPA?
my GPA was, if you know what is pi, that's my GPA. Yeah.
I thought you were smart.
You thought wrong, man. I just look it.
Okay.
I hope I look smart.
You look like a nerd. I'm kidding.
Yeah, but that didn't work out. So I started to look for jobs, and I think similar to you, like the way I reached out to you, JJ reached out to me for like some just small projects here and there, like enrichment stuff, and slowly it just became my full-time-ish, like freelance but like full-time. Yeah, I only finally went to poly.
Poly? Oh my gosh.
I went back to poly. I finally went to uni in 2019, and I did full-time. So for me, I was quite happy that, not that COVID came, but the whole study from home situation came. So I was like studying on my Zoom lecture while teaching my CCAs. Yeah, like I was one ear listening to the lecture, and the other ear I was like with another set of earpiece, watching my kids dance and teaching them what steps to do.
What the
Yeah,
heck?
so that was quite.
Wait, so what happens if like the lecturer calls you out and then you forget to mute your
Oh, I was always very careful about muting and unmuting and camera and all that shit. So I never got caught,
Okay.
and I still passed with distinction.
Wow, you
But-
have
Honestly, uni distinction also not very high
Oh.
standard. I think my score was like a 68 or a 70.
Is
But in
that
the
a-
letter they told me, "Congratulations, you passed with
With
distinction." It's like I'm gonna take that.
So the bell curve was bell curve.
I don't know if my grade was really like a good grade, but I just took the distinction in the letter. It's like validated.
Nice.
Yeah, but I mean after poly,
Mhm.
yeah, it was just very, very lost. I think that's just the word.
I agree.
Yeah, like you know where you wanna go or like which direction you wanna go, but it's
Mhm.
just don't know where to go, don't know how to explain it.
Like you have that goal in mind, but you can't see the path.
Yeah,
Like
I think a lot of people who graduate from poly will understand that, and for those that have not, then I think you should try to understand this now, and it's why I want to talk about it. Like I know for a lot of my students, at least I've told them a lot about like a old man telling them about life stories.
Yeah, you
But
are.
yeah, y'all don't understand how real it is, because we think we understand why it is. I will assume it's because we've handled change before, right? You go from primary to secondary to tertiary and all that, but every time you level up, you are in a new structure that is already laid out for you,
Yeah.
right? You go from primary secondary, it's the same,
Yeah.
right? You go from secondary to tertiary, yeah, it's a little bit different, you have more freedom,
Mm.
but you still have a structure, you have a timetable and your exams and all that, but there are no exams in real world.
Yeah.
Every day is an exam, man.
Yeah.
Exam on your account balance. Yeah,
I agree.
and the more numbers you see, the better.
That's true.
Hey, right? So yeah, hopefully if you have not realized it yet, for those who are listening and have not graduated yet, try to start planning earlier, like what Astrid said.
Yeah.
Don't start like 1 month before you graduate.
But at the same time, it's okay to be disappointed. Like whenever you get rejection letters or no replies, I'm getting a lot of those. It's okay to be disappointed and be sad about it, but you have to continue. You have to like push on,
Persevere.
persevere. Yeah.
Right, yeah. And the next thing is something that you mentioned just now about pressure,
Oh,
like
yes.
having to deal with pressure.
Mhm.
I know just now you mentioned some of it was coming from your parents,
Yeah.
but was there other sources of pressure?
I think it was just my parents and then me being a PR. Because like
Yeah, I'm trying to find a bottle.
where's what? There, bro. There. Love Mao.
Stay hydrated, guys.
And it's because like I said earlier, like in order for me to stay being a citizen, PR citizen here, I need to get a job. Yeah, so that was one of them. And then the reasons why my parents are like pressuring me to get a job is because number one, I don't want to go to uni. Number two,
They know you don't want to go uni.
yeah, they know. But I did tell them like it's one of my last few options. Yeah. But the second reason was like my parents want to retire soon, so I needed like kickstart on my savings already. Yeah. And soon I mean like I would say like fairly soon. Very soon. So yeah, I need to really start on my bank account.
Do you think that pressure was helpful?
No.
No.
Yeah, it is.
Like a mix of both, lah.
It was a mix of both. Like initially, when they start nagging, it was annoying. But like it gave me like that push. Like okay, yeah, I need to like figure out what I need to do. I need to do this. I need to do that. And then after that, when I start to slack, I can see from my parents are like, what are you doing? And like, then they will start nagging me again. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll figure that out again. Yeah, but I think overall, you just need to communicate with your parents. Because if you don't tell anything to your parents will question like, what are you doing with your life?
Yeah.
Like, all they see you is like either sitting down or bed or playing games. I do that. But yeah, you just need to find a time to sit down and then tell your parents like the plan, or like casually, like, you know, in the kitchen eating breakfast or like cutting something up. Or like, hey, so I'm gonna like when you cut vegetables or like fruits.
Context.
Oh, sorry. Like, you know, when you're doing stuff and you see your parents walk by, and then just like tell them, update on them. Yeah, that's what I did. Or when we have dinner, then my dad is like, so what you gonna do? What you want to do? And I'm like, yeah, now I'll start yapping. And then, I mean, there'll be the occasional like, are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure? It's like, yeah. You just need to be headstrong on why you want to do this. Be confident in it. And if you want, I don't know, have backup evidence ready, like on your phone, like, yeah, this is the work, the job, the role that I want, yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah. Just be ready to explain things. Yeah, because sometimes parents, I love you, my parents, if maybe they're gonna watch this, I don't know. But if I respect and love you, but sometimes it's, you know, it's definitely gonna be hard to communicate your ideas to them.
Yeah.
There are times where they don't understand. I feel like it's a generation thing, but yeah, sometimes it's hard to understand, but eventually they will understand. Yeah. Meet in the middle.
Yeah, I think the most common thing I heard from my parents when I was growing up was, we can't read your mind. We're not mind readers.
That's true.
Because, I don't talk a lot.
Are you sure?
How about you, Jolene? Do you have pressure after poly?
Of course.
How did you
Everyone
deal
has
with
it.
it?
Wait, what? I was not expecting.
Do you need time to think about it?
Was it helpful for you? Like pressure?
No, I hate pressure. I like to do this. I mean, do things on my
Your own time.
Yeah, on my own pace also. So like initially after I graduated, I was looking for a full-time job. And then my mom was like, stop looking, just go to uni.
Oh shit.
But
Yeah,
that was not what
Asian
you
parents.
wanted.
Yeah, no. And I'm suffering in uni.
I see. Maybe I'll have you on to talk about all this.
She's here, just ask. It's fine.
Thanks for your input. Yeah. What was your main concerns? Like after poly? I know definitely finance was one.
Finance was a huge one.
Yeah.
I guess not having a job, honestly. And then after that, the thought of going to uni scares me.
It's a big no to
like,
uni.
I see Jolene, I see my friends, like they're all like.
So you should have gone to uni when I was in uni. You can sit at home and actually now you can no?
No.
Or you have to go back.
Yeah,
Shit.
always in class.
Because even I know poly now, like all their lectures are online.
It's half.
Really?
Yeah, now they do
I
like.
thought it was just tutorials are like in class. Okay, never mind.
It's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, my main concern was just getting a job, and then.
Do you have any like specific concerns about the job you're going to get?
Oh yes. So, actually, when you offered me freelancing, because it's they don't have CPF. Yeah. That's when I realized I was like, shit, there's no CPF.
Yeah, freelance life.
Yeah, and then after that, when I told my parents, they're like, oh, no CPF.
Maybe we should do the whole podcast in that accent.
Sorry. I switch a lot of accents. Oh, you're about
It's
to.
okay.
Yeah, I switch a lot. Code switch, but anyways, yeah, no CPF. Why? And I'm like, it's freelancing. I don't get because there's a bare minimum you need to hit, right, before you get CPF, right?
No, it's
Oh.
just whether you are in the company's payroll
Oh yeah,
or headcount or what. I don't know what's it called.
Yeah, got you. Yeah, but yeah, there was no CPF during freelancing, and then I was like, oh shit. maybe I should apply for like full-time, and I did apply for full-time, but it financially it wasn't like my ideal job, but I had to just push through because I really needed to start on my savings. So I just like accepted it, but for everybody, do not settle for less. You should settle for what you think you're worth. Just shooting out there.
Astrid 2024.
Yeah. Get me a job. I'm kidding. But yeah, but how to say? If you are really desperate, then you can. I wouldn't say be like me, but look for a job that you have skills for, and then you can work in it for short term, like what I'm doing now, short term, and then you can. But you need to communicate with your boss. Okay, one thing that I love the job right now is because my boss understands. Thanks, JJ. Yeah, my boss understands, so I appreciate her trying to help me in finding my main or dream job. Oh, my main dream job is like, getting back into game design and development. Like, imagine me working in a game company, bro. I could make your like F1 game.
Let's go.
That'd
Actually,
be
there is
crazy.
a F1 game.
Yeah, there is. I'm just letting you know if in the future you're gonna see my name in the credits. I sell that Astrid Chanel.
Will I get it for free?
It depends.
Get a discount code.
Actually, I don't know.
Get all the hacks.
Oh, hey. No. That one you can make yourself. I'm
I
not
don't know how to make.
But yeah, I just want to work in a game company. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just moving on.
The main thing I was struggling with when I was like thinking about what to do was money or fulfillment.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
Wait, sorry. Question: do you have a dream job?
do I have a dream job?
Mm-hmm.
When I was young
Mm-hmm.
and had no idea about jobs, I wanted to be an F1 driver.
Wow.
Yeah, but of course, as I grew up, I knew that was like kind of impossible,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe not gonna happen. Then after that, I wanted to be a professional golfer.
Oh yeah, you like golf.
Yeah, which I did do competitive golf up till I started dancing.
Why did you stop golf?
Because one, it was expensive, and I felt bad for spending all my parents' money. Yeah. The next one was because I did more dancing. Because I would only golf on the weekends, and I would spend all my weekdays dancing. So naturally, dance took up a bigger part of my life, and it just grew from there. Yeah. So yeah, after that, I wanted to be a physiotherapist.
Why?
Yeah, because when I was in Sec 2, I got injured. I got my first slip disc. First, meaning that's a lot. Then I had to go to see a physiotherapist, and I saw what they do. So they just, not just, they do a lot of things. Yeah, they help you rehab your injuries and give you like helpful things on how to recover and all that. So I think that was pretty cool, and it's sports related. So for me, that was like two things checked already. And then when the bill came,
God bless.
it's like shit, they must earn a lot. So it's like two things aligning together, like things that I would be fulfilled by doing, and of course the finance part to have a stable life. They say money is not everything. It's not everything, but it is something.
It is a valuable thing on earth.
Yeah.
Especially when you live
Maybe
in
it's not like
Singapore.
sorry?
Especially when you live in Singapore.
Exactly, right? So it may not be the first thing, right? But it's in the list. Okay, so yes, money is not everything, but it is something. But yeah, so those two things align. I think that was like when it hit, like, yeah, that's actually something that I wouldn't mind chasing. Which is why I did my course in uni on sports and exercise science, and why a lot of my students have been getting a lot of exercises to do. Yeah, and you're getting knowledge, right? Yeah, so that was my dream job. Yeah.
How about you, Jodie? What's your dream job?
Jodie's just like invisible.
I wanted to be a doctor.
Really?
Do you still want to be a doctor?
I always watch drama on Doctor.
K-dramas.
Both.
Oh.
Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, okay.
The Good Doctor.
Yes! Oh my god.
How about
And New Amsterdam.
What's New Amsterdam? Is that a new show? Okay, sorry.
It's
know.
nice.
Okay. How about now though?
Still a doctor.
Alright, go for it.
Go for
Let's
it.
go, let's go.
Okay, sorry. Back to the question. My bad. We went like off topic.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that's going to be some of the concerns that people who graduate from poly and they want to find a job. You know, it's like, what job should I find? You know, do I prioritize the income, or do I find something that will make me feel fulfilled now? Or do I get the money first and then look for something fulfilling later, or fulfilling now and then money later? I think it's a thinker.
It is. It's
Yeah.
really it's up to you. I'm the get money now first, then fulfill later. Yeah, cause
But then you won't be happy now.
yeah, but I can be happy later.
But later is not guaranteed.
But I will make it happen.
But that's not in your control, is it?
Yeah, but I will make it happen. That's within my control. Me,
Yeah.
I can make it. It's up to you.
Yeah, I've been thinking like, I feel that's where stress comes from. So I was reading, I just finished this book. It's called The Power of Now.
Wow. Wait, N-O-W?
Yeah,
or-
Power of
okay.
Now. Basically, it's just learning how to be in the present and, you know, just focusing on things you can control. So in that, the author, he writes that stress is being in the present but wanting to be in the future. Right? So it's like, why are we stressed? It's because usually there are things that we cannot do now that we have to accomplish. Right? So in layman terms, the cure for stress is to do things now.
Yeah.
Right? So if we always want to be someplace else in the future, we will always not be happy here, or we'll always be stressful now because we have to get that future.
Yeah.
Right? So yeah, to me, after I read the book, I was like, yeah man, let's just screw the future. I mean, good to have plans, but you know, you should do what you want now, or like at least take steps to
do what you want.
do what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, if I try to work this around what you are saying, it's like maybe it's not so unhappy what you're doing now because you know it's gonna get you to where you wanna be.
Facts.
Right?
Yes.
So even though it may not be something you wanna do, you don't mind doing it because it's gonna get you where you wanna be. Maybe that's also one way to think about.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
Oh, sorry.
Comment. Jay, like a
Jay.
freaking professional. Comment down below.
No, really, you should do that. And then you
Yeah.
were like, read? Because I comment, did you even read?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Go Juan.
Go, let's
Something
go
like that.
on.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I'm Astrid. They gave Juan his name.
That's right. Origin.
You know why? Because I was thinking of a Filipino name. Me and
But that was
Gabby.
Jose.
It's Jose. Yeah, Jose Juan.
No, Juan came from you calling me.
Juan. Oh my god, wait, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I call Wayne, and then sometimes I'm like, let me think of other ways. So I just like Juan, Wayne. You know, like the Stewie, you know, Family Guy?
I
Guy,
don't watch,
Stewie?
but I know who it is.
Yeah, he calls his mom. He's like, mommy, mom, mother. Then I'm like, Wayne, Juan. Basically, he's deaf. I'm kidding.
Yeah, then it just became 5, 6, 7, 8. Juan.
1, 2. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's Juan More Thing. Origin. So it's apt to start this whole podcast interview with the origin of the name.
That's right.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, moving on.
What?
Yeah, let's talk about finding a job.
How
Yeah.
to find a job? You send resumes. You apply in online job sites. LinkedIn, Indeed.com, some government website that I forgot. My Skills Future, they have like something there too. This is Singapore based, by the way. I don't know about other countries, but yeah, those are like some of the websites. I know there's more, but I probably forgot. And you just need to keep applying. Even though you get nothing, just keep applying. You know, there's some like job offers where it's like they're looking for executives. Just apply.
Maybe you get it.
Yeah, maybe you get it. Just apply.
That's right. Yeah. I've only like went out to look for jobs twice. Actually look for jobs once.
No?
Yeah, I've only went out to look for a job once.
Like physically?
No.
Oh.
The online.
Oh. She said went out.
Went out of my way to find a job.
My bad, my
Like
bad.
intentionally go find a job like once. The other 2 times that I got part-time jobs was I was just walking in a mall and I was like, I wonder if they're hiring. Like I left that house. I left my house that day with no intention of finding a job. I just went out like, I wonder if they're hiring. Yeah. So the one I found online, the one I intentionally found for was just I had no like specific job that I wanted. I just need a job. That was during the secondary school to poly. Yeah. So that long ass break that Jolene wouldn't know about. Yeah.
Oh wait, I just realized.
Because PFP start straight away, right? Almost straight away.
No.
No way?
Start same timing as poly. Year 1.
Oh yeah. The PFP students start as year 1 students.
Huh? No, I thought you all would start.
No.
Same as poly. It's just you start year 0 instead of year 1.
Oh shit, I always thought you all went back earlier. Okay, never mind.
No, you
I'm mistaken then. My bad. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So it was during that break. So I went on. I forgot what website was it, but I was just looking. Then I got a job at Pasta Fresca. Don't know if anybody all know that. It's an Italian restaurant. Yeah, I was working at Clarke Quay.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the only one that I like went to look for. The other 2 was just walking in the mall and I was like, man, I wonder if they're hiring. So the first one was Top Man. Don't know if y'all different generation. But it used to be like the popular clothing place to buy cool clothes.
Cool clothes.
Yeah. I think it's similar to what probably similar to what H&M is now. Last time.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Is it for males?
Both. So Top Man was for male, Top Shop was for
True.
female.
Oh, Top Shop. Orchard.
Yeah.
Somerset.
Is it still there? No.
No.
Right?
that's
Yeah.
not
See.
Why didn't they just put top woman? Like, why they can't they just put the woman?
That sounds
in it?
weird. Top woman.
Oh.
Yeah.
Top
but
man is not.
yeah. So Top
Sexism.
Man, I went in to ask, are they hiring?
Uh,
Yeah. Then I went in for an interview on that day. The manager just
Oh.
not next time.
so next time.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you.
that was one. Then the other one was Seek, this shoe shop at Ion. I don't know if you all remember. It's where Puma is now at Ion. But yeah, it was just a small shoe shop. So that one also was like, I just went in to ask. Are they hiring? And they were. So I got a job. Yeah.
I don't realize actually all the jobs that I've done, it's all word of mouth. Like my friends say like, oh, my job is actually looking, and I'm like, oh, okay, then I just go. Like literally I got my EV full-time job because of Wayne. Then he's like, hey, oh sorry, Juan. Yeah, and like my part-time jobs was mainly because like my friend said like, oh, you can work here if you want, and then I'm like, sure, I can go. I worked at Sunglass Hut, Ice Steak. Let's not talk about Ice Steak. I feel like I had just gonna say, I mean, great food, actually pretty affordable,
But no bacon bits.
Mashed potato.
Really? Okay, sidetrack a bit. Okay, so I work at Ice Steak. Okay, the job's not bad. Okay, you're just serving people and all that. It's just the customers. Okay, service, respect to all F&Bs.
Please be a kind customer.
Yeah, please be a kind customer. Like respect to all F&Bs, all the people who work in the service. Respect to y'all. I give my heart to all of you, but the customers, you guys can like suck my toe, but yeah. I'm kidding. Don't do that. No, I hate that. Cut that out. But really, this is just this one
I'll
customer.
bleep it out.
Okay.
But like this customer, she went in, she ordered mashed potatoes, and like we don't have like we serve mashed potatoes with either butter or sour cream and spring onion, but we don't have bacon bits on our mashed potatoes. Okay? But this lady was like, no, I want bacon bits. So I was like, okay, maybe I can ask the chef, you know, like if they have. And I went there, asked them, and they said no bacon bits. So I went back to relay the information that I got from them to the customer. But the customer was like, no, I want my bacon bits. I said, I don't have to, where am I gonna get the bacon bits from? We don't serve it here. I was also my first day of period, so like the shit, like my emotions were on like different variations of angry, sad, upset, annoyed. And I was visibly like very frustrated. So I went to my manager. He could tell that I was like upset and I'm sick of this. So he said, yeah, go for a break. And I was like, okay. So took off my apron, went to the toilet and cried because that bitch was being a bitch about bacon bits.
Do you like bacon bits?
I actually do like bacon bits, but that bitch, I swear, she was really upset of bacon bits. Like, damn.
She must have really wanted it.
She really wanted it. Yeah. And then when she left the restaurant, she was like, worst restaurant ever. Bitch, we don't serve bacon bits. The fuck you're gonna write in the review? This restaurant never served bacon bits, so it's a bad restaurant. Like, that sounds stupid. My god, if you want bacon bits, bring your own. Thank you. But yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so next time, please be a good customer to all service staff.
Yes.
They're trying their best.
Yes, they are doing their best. You're not the only customer in the world, okay? Okay.
Alright, coming back. That was a nice side trip.
Thank you.
Okay, how important is skill upgrading?
How important?
Yeah, because I asked this because I know you are actually good at it.
Am I?
So why I say you are good at it is because of all the times that I've worked with you, I think especially like the last venture, right? You were my assistant director.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't even that important for me.
So,
What the
no.
hell?
It's just that life is hard and I forget
Yeah,
everything.
but you as in during then you learned a lot of things on the job, like
Oh yeah, I did.
you know, like I think especially video shooting and editing tons of videos.
I love editing
with our Windows.
with my Windows and my tiny ass laptop.
Yeah, and I think more than that as well, like not just when I like seeing you work with your other projects as well. I think you learn a lot of things as you go on. So I think that is something that is super good to do, super good to have, a good trait,
Thank you.
right? And it's not just that, but it's not just like learning on the job, but knowing what you need to learn on the job.
Yes.
That shit is like golden, because finding people who don't know shit is very easy.
They're everywhere. They're everywhere.
Finding people that don't know how to learn the shit they are supposed to know how to do, that's literally also everyone. No offense.
We're
No,
not.
not you. You are also you are pretty good, so you learn
Individually.
on the job as well.
But
Right.
I
See, my students are so good.
I think it's, I guess in a way it's just like a process that I think it's very important to have in order to continue. Let's say if you like learn, like they throw you in a job where it's like, oh, you have to learn how to, okay, let's say in a part-time job. Yeah, you can drink, it's okay, just drink. Like in a part-time job, suddenly they're like, oh, we need you to actually like start cleaning this. Like, let's say you need to do the dishes even though it's not part of your job scope. Okay, just learn that. Just learn for a bit, and then it doesn't have to be, how do I say, like let's say you only have to do this for a short term, like not forever, it's better to do it so that you can learn a new skill and you can use for your resume when you find a new job.
Yeah, my take on it is whatever you do at all times, you are representing yourself.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Yours is so deep. What?
no,
nice.
for real, like if I want to hold myself at this standard, I think everything that I need to do is of a certain standard, whether it's something that I know or don't know, right? So if I'm required to know something, then I have to know it at the standard which I want people to know that this is my standard, right? So if I'm asked to clean something, yeah, I'm gonna clean that like at the standard which I believe I am.
Yeah.
Right. So if I believe I am like above average, then that shit's gonna be above average clean.
That should be shining.
Why?
Yeah, for real. Because
White.
everything you do is a representation of yourself, right?
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
Repeat.
Everything you do is a representation of yourself.
That's right.
Yeah. You don't get to choose like when people judge you or don't judge you. Always take it as people are judging you.
The whole time.
Right?
Like right now. I'm kidding.
Yeah. Don't be scared of being judged.
Yeah.
Be scared of being judged when you know your shit. So don't be shit.
You want respect.
Just do everything to the best you can. Right? Then you're not afraid to be judged because what are you going to judge? I know I did shit well.
Yeah.
Right? So that's my take on like, you know, learning on the job and doing things right. Yeah, which I think is something you have as well. Maybe not for the same reason, but I think it's also a valid reason, like, you know, getting new skills and beefing up your resume. And yeah, I agree, all of these things will come around. Eventually you will need this skill set, maybe not the exact thing, but something related to it. Or it like transfers to another skill.
Yeah. Oh, and to add on that, you need to be open to learn new things. Because if you're not, it's going to be 10 times harder to be stubborn and to like not learn a certain skill set. Like just my experience, but I have a family member. I love you, but like I have a family member, and he recently got he's inside, like he's inside. He is in Poly now, and we've been trying to tell him to like review his like math, like previous like math like subject, like, you know, like go through algebra, like understand it again, because it's been a long time since he reviewed like any subject at all. And he was like, I will do it, but it's been like a few months and he never touches math. And then when his school started and the math shit starts rolling in, he's super stressed out. And I'm like, you could have like, number one, you could have started earlier, and number two, this could have been solved if you were open into learning math again. But now he is, I'm so proud of him, but he's so hardworking. He's so open to feedback from my dad and me, like teaching him how to do math and stuff. Like, there are days where he's like super frustrated. Then I tell him just take a break, and then he'll look at me like, what do you mean take a break? I'm like, you have to understand.
Burn the midnight oil.
If you can't even think like on what you're supposed to do, it's better to take a break than to continue stressing about it and not doing anything at all, right? Yeah, so it's okay to take a break, okay? But don't take too many breaks.
You gotta deserve the break though.
Yes, you gotta deserve the break. Yeah. So, like, yeah, you need to be open into learning, open to receive feedback and criticism, because they are there to help you. Yeah.
Hello there. Hope you enjoyed part 1 of this podcast with Astrid and Jolene. If you enjoyed it, please stick around for part 2. There will be more insights about post-poly life and more of that stuff. Yeah. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and comment down what you think about it. Or you can just DM me what you would like me to improve in, what else would you like to see on the show, or if there are any specific topics that you would like me to think about and maybe give my take on. So if you enjoyed it again, please stick around for part 2 and many more to come. Thank you for supporting.